This year, things will be new, different, better. I believe in the spring. We all do. In the spring, baseball begins again. And anything is possible when the umpire yells, play ball.
おやすみってガルバン早いな。もう寝ちゃうのかよ。眠たいけど。
Matt Vasgersian here. Santa Maria, welcome to the show.
何これこんばんはってメジャーリーグだよメジャーリーグ。
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
そう、メジャー。
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Yahoy.
A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Encarnacion is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
Striding in, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, no.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But
hey,
us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He grounds it sharply to third. Eats him up a bit. A play at the plate. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, and the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside.
映像がリアル、そうだよ。プロスピもこれぐらいリアルになるんだけど、まだ始まらないんだよね。あ、イヤタンこんばんは。
Taken for a strike on the inside.
イヤタンこんばんは。
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch this one here today.
Go down.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field.
飛びすぎやんけ。
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion, Edwing, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next for Seattle, Jay Bruce, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Turner will put this one away, and the side.
くっそー、強いな。
At the plate, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well,
if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. No outs, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Left side. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this is just a mental lapse right there. I know your catcher is good with the glove, but you simply can't throw home in this instant. Take the easy out, always.
A.J. Pollock will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Popped him up. Has room in foul territory. 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, double play ball to second.
Hold
on to it at second base.
Now that
stepping in.
どこ投げるんか迷うわ。
Didn't go his way as
どうしてもパワープロの操作と違うからね。
Strike 1 to start the at bat.
悩んでも考えてる間に。
And here's a ball hit in the air.
あ、ファウルやろ。
And no one will track it down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Henniger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home.
Okay.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Strike 投げてこいや。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung out in the dirt. Strike 3. Barnes has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. In the box now, Daniel Vogelback.
そうだよ。
First offering on its way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
ダメだ。真正面だ。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
むずいなこれ。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slap hard the opposite way.
いいね。
Mariners have themselves their first base
ナイバ
hit.
10。
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down.
いいね、いい
6-0 hitter,
ね。
though. He
い
must
い
have
ね。
gotten a good night's
これバッ
sleep
ティン
last
グ
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
First pitch of the at-bat.
おお、あんな高いとこ。
Here, 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up on an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
全然ボール見えん。
The 0-2 home. Line drive to
よし。
left.
ナイバ
In
ー
there,
10。
the base hit.
いいよ。繋がってきた。
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy as he lifts it in the air to right field. And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, still down 3-0. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Max.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Josh,
Swing and a
okay.
miss, and he's behind 1-2. That's popped
Left
up.
off.
Santana moving in.
うわぁ、マジか。行
He'll
くっ
get
て
it
セ
in
カ
the
ンド。
second. And he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality
Now
swing.
that-
But hey,
Big batting
he
da na.
muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second.
あー、こん
Those
ば
are
ん
the
は、
kind
ム
of
コ
hits that will drive you
さん。
nuts as a pitcher.
He's set. Here it comes. First
せ
pitch
い。
hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his
入ってる、入
sinker.
ってる。
Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hot shot down the line.
追い込んだ。
But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
すぐ
The
だや。
1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
飛ばすね。
Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first.
自分で自分で。
Taken in by
Okay.
Encarnacion, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to
The
third
batter,
here.
number 3. Second
Now to
base.
the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
ムコさん、おいっす。
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Santana.
Okay.
Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Clean slate on the
So,
base pass after
それだよ。
that sac fly a minute ago. So now's the
Nice
time to be
pass, though.
aggressive with these hitters. Go right out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now for the Mariners. Tim Beck. Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Number 51. Ichiro Suzuki.
そうだよ。
Grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. One away. Here's D. Gordon now. Hit his hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the
あー、
placement.
10%.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the
マジ、球
fastball.
が
He's
見え
behind
ん。
in the count 0-2. This is hit the other way out
そう、
toward left
2019
field.
だよ。
Hernandez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
昨日買ったから。
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He
大
was a
谷もいるし、
strikeout victim in his first try.
樋口優先もいるよ
First。pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left
勝った
center
勝った
field. Pollock is there, and
ど
it's
う
a
しても
very
プロ
quick
スピ
inning
が
as the side.
遅いから。
Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
一郎セカンドやばいよ。英語読まれへんからな。危ないね、それね。レフトやろ。
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jay Bruce will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Your attention, please. Now playing shortstop, number 3, JP.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. Okay, nice play.
First is there. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. And that misses 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager. Throw just in time. And awfully close.
面白いよ。ちょっと英語ばっかりってちょっと何かなんだか分かってないけど感じでやってるけど。おお、あんな落ちるけ。
Here's a little chopper up the middle.
ああ、ショート出てくる。
Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Dan Vogelbach is next. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taylor has it. Throw on to Muncy gets him, and with that, they'll end the... So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll start off the fifth.
そうなんだよ。
In this one.
マー君もそうだよ。ピッチャー交代したんやけど。
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Turner leads off second with nobody out. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Scorched to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting. The first baseman.
ピッチャーどうやって変えるの?
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in now David Freese. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 0-2, here it is. And he misses there, 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Henniger is there. 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Henniger. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one if not both of them home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, they're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Gonzalez hasn't had his best stuff today. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Bellinger ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that extends the inning for Ichiro Suzuki.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's Ichiro now. First offering on its way. Fly ball down the line in left. Hernandez sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
外してくるよな、絶対。外してこんのかい。うまい、イチロー。
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone. No doubt about it.
Ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle.
Go down.
Choose a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line,
drive.
That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Now the relay home. Throw in will wind up holding him to just a single, but he does pick up an RBI as runners move to the corner. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, he's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw that full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Mariners are challenging the previous
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset.
And
he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off play for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. メジャーだからね。
Hit out toward second.
ナイスか、ファスト。このメジャーのゆっくりの動作がもうイラつくんよね。早投げんかいと思う。
First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on.
ボールボーイ取ったらあかんやろ。
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. In for strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're on top 7-1.
7対1やもんな、強えよな。野球、アメリカが本気出したら日本の手も足も出ないかも。確かに。
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. One out, nobody on.
Great pitch
there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
そう増えてんよね。びっくりして今日。何もしてへんのにさ、最近。4人ぐらい増えてんやけど、どういうこと？タクちゃんの仕業か？びっくりして。そうそう、今日気づいてさ、それまで俺、ずっとゲームもしてないしさ、配信もずっとしてなかったじゃんか。びっくりしたよ。前の作戦の効果があったんかな。今頃出てきたんかな。
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
それか夏休みみたいな春休みの時に配信した時に知らん間に増えてるとか。
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Santana going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
いやいやでもこれ初めてやってる
Ready
か
for
ら
another
ね。
shot now. Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
打たれへんしな、やり方が全然わからん。
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch lifted the other way out to
これレフトい
left
けるやろ。
center. Calling for it, Santana, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese.
メジャーまでいける。おい、うまい。めっちゃうまい。
First, and that's a tough play.
The batter number 3.
Ready once
こんなんさっ
again.
きのリプレイとかできんのよ。
Scoring position with Sagan.
できへんのかい。
He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
お、草野球始めたんや。やるね、アイスコーヒーさん。草野球が一番楽しいで。ほんと。
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that,
ね
next will be the designated hitter,
え。
Daniel
昔のゲームは再
Vogelbach.
生回数
Try
で
and do what he
いい
can
ね。
to
プレ
work
ス
toward
2
cutting
出てないん
into
で
this
すよ。
big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
あ
move
ー
into the
浮き上が
later
るな、ボ
innings.
ールが。
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first
ボール
out.
こうにし、こっちに。
Now
どうやっ
batting,
て見分けるんやろ。
Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
全然ボールが。
And
ああ、
this
これ
pitch
も終わっ
just
て
about
た。
saws him off as he can't
全部
get
ストレートに見
extended
え
at
る。
all.
この
That's
ストライク
strike
ゾーンに来て
one.
るように見えるんやけど。
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch
また早がってる。
how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
みんな慣れへん。おっしゃい。
Line to the right side, and he will
取るん
make the
かい。
play out there, and there are two away now.
あるんちゃう昔のゲーム。
Riding in once again, Omar Narvaez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
カットカット。
A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
そう、久々にやるとフライとか取りづらい、
Nice
取りづらい。
execution right there, Dan. Kept his
遠
front
近感が
shoulder
ね
in,
なかなか
kept his
わ
hands
からないん
inside
で。
the baseball and ripped the base hit up the
あ
middle.
と伸びる
If you're a pitcher
か
right there, you can't
伸びる
get
か伸びるのかとも
discouraged.
わからん
Sometimes
よ
even when you make
あ、
a
来
good
た来た
pitch,
来たと思っ
the
た時
ball's
に伸
going
び
to
てて、
find a hole somewhere.
ね、
That one
結
right up
構
the middle.
In now, Ryan Healy.
万歳しそうにな
Takes
る
this
よ
the
ね。
other
あ
way
り
to
が
right,
て
and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there.
そうそうそう。
The
こういうバ
batter
ッ
just
テ
did
ィ
an
ング
amazing job of
ど
staying
真ん
inside
中
the
に来たら
base.
打てるんだけど
The other
な。
way.
後ろー
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki.
鈴木うまい
Lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit.
一郎何してんの
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry.
一郎何してんの
Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And Ichiro can't get it, a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, Vero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, Vero, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hernandez over at second. Barnes at first with no outs. Line towards center field. Henniger patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Nice play, nice play.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
He'll start.
ピッチャー変えたんやけど。
Start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1. Hard liner, but picked up on the throw. Will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here trailing and was not all that sharp in his 7 2/3. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And he fouls this one off. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled away. And a fastball. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. We're in the 8th now, and nothing has changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the off-balance throw gets it. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The previous play is under
all right, we'll take
review.
One last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter moves safe.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Gordon on at first, nobody out.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Just keeping him float. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. The 0-2 once more.
やり方わからないからね。いろいろ試してやってる感じだから。
And there's out number 2. So digging in now, J.P. Crawford 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
これ送信するのどうすんやろ。
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Taylor over to his left, and the off-balance throw gets it. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now in the box, David Freese. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Out.
to first.
Why?
Diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick to it as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. First offering on its way. Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's 1 for 2. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich. A mix and a knot.
TK Hernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Daniel Vogelbach. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
そんなことないよ、イヤタン。関係ねえで。
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Muncy is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
MLB Network's coverage of May. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. 65.
終わったでよ。これは何なん？これはあれなんかね、シナリオ的な？全部英語やから分からへんねん、これ。説明書ないんかい。 ドジャースやろ、やっぱり。マイケンがおるから。どこや、マイケン。ドジャースってどこよ。エンゼルスここやろ。ここか。
6 straight NL West titles, 4 trips to the NLCS, back-to-back World Series appearances. Only one thing remains to be done. And no one knows that better than the Dodgers themselves. If anything, LA's recent run has made the pain of a 30-year championship drought even more acute. The Dodgers had the senior circuit's best offense and pitching in 2018. Needless to say, great things are expected once again. While there's pressure to win now, LA is well positioned for big things into the foreseeable future. And if they can get over the hump, it could open the floodgates for a truly memorable run of excellence.
It's opening day baseball from Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Dodgers are set to open the 2019 season at home against the Arizona Diamondbacks. With first pitch right around the corner, let's check in with Heidi Watney on the Dodgers' approach to the upcoming campaign.
Matt, I asked a few of the players how it feels to enter the season carrying the weight of high expectations placed on them as consensus frontrunners. The overwhelming response was that this group is motivated, not burdened by the attention. Said one player, after coming up just short the last 2 seasons, we're coming in with high expectations of our own. As for manager Dave Roberts, he simply emphasized getting the club off to a better start this year. Last season, Dodgers were fortunate to overcome.
若いって素晴らしい。
Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Legs churning, he's headed for second, and now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Wilmer
from the stretch.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 6.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
1点入ったな。
Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one
2対
away.
0やで。
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
打たれへんね、俺。ほんまに？
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Corey Seager. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Career line against Greinke. He's just 2 for 9. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
There as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lifted in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He's in control of 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality
わあ、
at
も
the
うチェ
plate
ンジア
right
ップ。
now. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollock is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
アンダースロー投げるんかい。
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole
なんでこんな
0-2.
曲がるの？
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
ね
Here's another 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Kelly. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired. 2 down now. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. Career line against Greinke. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, this has been a
すごい
game
やん。
filled
高校
with
で
a
ピッチャー
lot
してた
of
んすごいな。
swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt.
打てね
And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're helping.
Leading off with the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
え。マイケンあるのか、マイケン。
Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan.
確かに。確かに。いいとこまでな。119のストレート、スライダー、カーブとか。おやすみ。ナイスボール。
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He
この
doubled
ピッチャー
earlier
使え
in
る
the
かも。
game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a
この
bit
ピッチ
too
ャー
much
使える
that
ぞ。
time. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Skied down the left field line. Peterson on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the D-backs 2.
打つのやな。打つのを勉強せなあかんな。
He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of it right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Career line against Greinke. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's taken him deep once. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game.
Yes, okay. Yes. あ、これでできんか、ゾーンとかドン。
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is pulled into right. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
設定で変えれるのかもね。設定はわかんないもんね。よ、わかんねえ。
Steven Souza, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Not quite here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base pass, making it to third with a triple.
To his left, Seager. And the throw is right there at first. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Taking in once again, Corey Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So here's the cleanup.
ちょっと待って、何が違うんやろ。ゾーン。
Max Muncy, 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going.
違う、これじゃない。よくわからん。
Down on strike.
おやすみ、やった。
Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Offered a late one there, but came up empty.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting
明日休
ahead
み
of
じゃねえよ、もう終わる
every
よ。
hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2,
もう終わるよ。
1-2, and it's just about every at bat.
1時まで寝たい。
And when that's the case,
ありがとう、
your
イヤタ
chances
ン。もう
of
寝るよ、
getting a
俺
good
も。
pitch to
ちょっ
hit
とこ
are
れ、
way
昨日
worse.
買って、アップデートが長すぎてできんかったから。
18 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. AJ
この打者がアウトになったら終わります。
They look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
スカイホークを覚えよう。なんだスカイホークって。いやいやいや、もう終わる。
Dodgers.
ヘルプ。
They've kicked off their first road trip.
終わり。もう終わります。ありがとうございました。